Title: Cardi B goes nuts after Offset's leak about her to Stef Diggs, fans in shock. Face screaming in fear fire. The internet is absolutely exploding after a shocking revelation involving Cardi B, her estranged husband Offset, and Buffalo Bills star Stef Diggs, a love triangle so wild that fans can't tell where the truth ends and the drama begins. It all started when a private conversation between Offset and Stef Diggs allegedly leaked online, sparking chaos across social media. What Offset supposedly revealed about Cardi left everyone speechless, and when Cardi B found out, she reportedly went completely off the rails, calling out both men in a fiery outburst that fans say was the most emotional she's ever been on live. Collision: the leak that broke the internet. Sources close to the situation claim that Offset and Diggs had been texting privately for weeks, with Diggs allegedly seeking advice about how to handle public relationships and fame. Somewhere in those chats, Offset allegedly spilled private details about his past with Cardi, things that were never meant to see the light of day. Screenshots started circulating late last night, showing Offset referring to Cardi as emotional, unpredictable, and hard to trust. In another message, he allegedly mentioned, "She always thinks I'm the villain, but she got her own secrets too." Within minutes, fans on X, formerly Twitter, began dissecting every line, creating theories that Offset was trying to undermine Cardi to impress Stef Diggs, who, as we know, has been spotted several times this month exchanging flirty comments with Cardi on Instagram. Pouting face: Cardi's explosive reaction. When Cardi caught wind of the leak, she didn't stay silent. She went live on Instagram, pacing back and forth in her living room, visibly furious. Her voice cracked with emotion as she shouted, "You really out here talking about me? To another man? You really that bitter? You can't handle that I moved on with my life, huh?" She then turned her attention to Diggs. "And Stef, don't play innocent. You think you slick, trying to be the shoulder I cry on? Nah. You was just waiting for a moment like this. Both of y'all weird for this." Fans flooded her comments with heart emojis, fire emojis, and words of support, calling her reaction raw and real. But others wondered if Cardi's outburst hinted at something deeper, maybe even feelings for Stef Diggs that she hasn't fully admitted yet. Puzzle piece: did Offset intentionally leak it? Some insiders believe the leak wasn't an accident at all. They claim Offset deliberately let those messages slip as a warning shot to both Cardi and Diggs after feeling betrayed by their growing closeness. One source told Hollywood Plug Daily, "Offset's pride was hit hard. He sees Diggs as someone stepping into his old life, the fame, the attention, the woman. This leak was his way of saying, don't forget who built her." Others think it might have been a third party who accessed Offset's messages and posted them to stir up controversy, something that's not unusual in the messy world of celebrity relationships. Red heart behind the scenes: Cardi and Stef's secret connection. Fans have noticed unmistakable chemistry between Cardi and Stef Diggs over the past few months. From heart emojis under each other's posts to Stef attending Cardi's recent NYC club performance and whispering something in her ear backstage, the rumor mill's been turning non-stop. But after this leak, everything's changed. Cardi reportedly told her close friends she feels violated and embarrassed, saying, "I trusted the wrong people again. Every time I try to start over, something drags me back." Stef, for his part, has stayed quiet, only posting a cryptic story with the words, "Loyalty is rare. Protect your peace." Fans immediately interpreted it as a response to Cardi's meltdown. Fire: the internet's reaction. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram have been flooded with reactions. One fan wrote, "Cardi deserves peace. Offset needs to let her live." Another commented, "Not Offset gossiping about his ex to her new man, this is next level petty." Memes, reaction videos, and edited clips from Cardi's live are trending under hashtags #Cardi vs Offset and #DiggsDrama. Some fans are calling for Cardi to cut both of them off and focus on her career, while others think she and Stef's chemistry is too real to ignore, even if things got messy. Woman detective: what happens next? Industry insiders say Cardi has cut all communication with Offset for now and told her management team to tighten her inner circle. As for Stef Diggs, she reportedly told him to give her space until the storm dies down. But knowing Cardi, it's only a matter of time before she channels all this drama into music. Rumor has it she's already in the studio working on a track called Betrayal Season, which fans are convinced will address this entire fiasco head-on. Broken Heart final thoughts. This story has every ingredient of a viral celebrity saga: betrayal, jealousy, leaked messages, and raw emotion. Cardi B's fiery personality, Offset's bruised ego, and Stef Diggs' unexpected involvement have created a storm no one saw coming. One thing's for sure, this drama isn't over. Whether Cardi chooses to forgive, move on, or clap back through her music, fans are locked in, waiting for the next bombshell to drop. Because when Cardi B goes off, she doesn't just make headlines, she makes history. Title: Cardi B goes nuts after Offset's leak about her to Stef Diggs. The internet has officially gone crazy again, and this time, it's all centered around Cardi B, her ex-Offset, and NFL star Stef Diggs. What began as a few shady posts and cryptic messages quickly spiraled into one of the most shocking celebrity scandals of the year. Fans are calling it the leak that broke the internet, after Offset allegedly spilled something extremely personal about Cardi B, directly to Stef Diggs. Let's break down how it all started, what Offset said, and why Cardi B's reaction left fans speechless. The calm before the storm. For weeks, things had seemed quiet between Cardi B and Offset after their latest public fallout. The two had been on and off for years, balancing fame, family, and their complicated love story. Cardi was focusing on her music and rumored friendship with Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stef Diggs, while Offset seemed to be keeping a low profile, until recently. But everything changed when whispers started surfacing online that Offset had been venting about Cardi to someone unexpected. Screenshots began to circulate, showing what appeared to be private DMs between Offset and Stef Diggs. The alleged messages hinted that Offset had revealed intimate details about Cardi's personal life, career struggles, and even her emotional connection with Diggs. Fans couldn't believe it. Was Offset really trying to sabotage Cardi's growing friendship with the NFL star? The leak that sparked the chaos. It all started when an anonymous insider posted on X, formerly Twitter. Offset told Stef some wild stuff about Cardi, things she never wanted out. The man really went too far this time. At first, many dismissed it as gossip. But soon, multiple blogs began to repost snippets of what Offset allegedly said, including claims that Cardi had confided in him about her lonely nights and her emotional weakness after their breakup, and that Diggs had taken advantage of that energy. Within hours, screenshots of Offset's private group chat started trending, showing what looked like comments mocking Cardi's behavior, saying things like, "She acts strong, but she still checks my stories every day." If true, these leaks painted Offset as someone trying to expose Cardi's vulnerability, directly to the man she was rumored to be spending time with. Cardi B's explosive reaction. When Cardi found out, her reaction was pure fire. She took to Instagram Live, her favorite way to set the record straight, and went off. With tears in her eyes and fury in her voice, she said, "Don't play with me like that. You don't go running your mouth about me to nobody, especially not to no man I talk to. That's weak. That's clown behavior." Fans flooded the live with comments, urging her to stay calm, but Cardi wasn't holding back. She continued, "You had your chance. You messed it up. Now you out here trying to make me look crazy. Nah, I ain't going for that. I don't care who hears this, you crossed the line." Her words sent the internet ablaze. Within minutes, Cardi and Offset were trending worldwide. Stef Diggs, who had been quietly liking Cardi's posts for weeks, suddenly unfollowed both of them, adding even more fuel to the fire. Offset's response, "I ain't say nothin' like that." Offset didn't stay silent for long. He jumped on X to post a now-deleted tweet saying, Y'all love to twist stuff. I never leaked nothing. Stop making drama out of thin air. That's my family, even if we not together. But by then, it was too late. The screenshots were already everywhere, and fans weren't buying the denial. Many said that the tone of his private messages matched things he'd said publicly before, subtle jabs about Cardi's attitude and trust issues. Bloggers claimed that Diggs had shown the leaked messages to a friend in confidence, trying to be honest about what Offset had said, and somehow, that friend sold the story to the media. Stef Diggs caught in the middle. Poor Diggs. The NFL star suddenly found himself in the center of a celebrity love triangle he never asked for. Reports suggest that he felt blindsided, thinking he was building a friendship or something more with Cardi B, only to find out her ex was bad-mouthing her behind her back. Sources close to Diggs said he respects Cardi. He didn't want to be part of this mess. But when he saw those messages, he realized Offset might be trying to mess with both their heads. After the drama erupted, Diggs reportedly stopped responding to Cardi's texts for a while, not because he was angry, but because he didn't want to make things worse publicly. Still, fans noticed he quietly liked a tweet that said, "Some men don't know how to let a good woman move on." Cardi's emotional breakdown. Days later, Cardi posted a heartfelt message on Instagram stories. "Sometimes, you give too much of yourself to people who don't deserve your trust. I'm learning, I'm healing, and I'm done letting my past speak for me." The post was paired with a black and white selfie and the caption, "No more tears." But during a separate TikTok live, Cardi revealed how hurt she truly was. "It's not even about the relationship no more. It's about respect. You don't betray someone who was real with you. I'm strong, but I ain't made of steel." Her fans, known as the Bardi Gang, rallied behind her, flooding social media with support. The hashtag #WeGotYouCardi began trending, with fans urging her to stay focused on her next album and leave the drama behind. The aftermath: a line has been crossed. By the weekend, Offset had gone completely silent on social media, and Cardi unfollowed him on every platform. Stef Diggs, meanwhile, remained cryptic, posting a simple message on his Instagram story that read, "Energy don't lie." The message was short, but fans knew exactly what he meant. For Cardi B, this might be the final straw in a long list of heartbreaks. She's reportedly cutting all communication with Offset and keeping her circle small, determined to rebuild her peace and protect her energy. What's next for Cardi B? Rumors are already swirling that Cardi might channel all this pain into her new music. Insiders say her upcoming album will include a raw, emotional diss track inspired by betrayal and closure. One source close to her told Hollywood Unlocked, "She's not holding back anymore. You're gonna feel every emotion she's been through." Offset's name might not be on the track, but everyone will know who it's about. And as for Stef Diggs, fans are torn. Some hope he and Cardi can still have a friendship, while others think the drama has ruined any chance of that. Either way, this leak has permanently shifted the dynamics, and left everyone wondering if Offset truly regrets what he did, or if he's already plotting his next move. Conclusion. From love and loyalty to betrayal and broken trust, the saga between Cardi B, Offset, and Stef Diggs has become one of the most intense stories of 2025. What started as whispers turned into an emotional storm that no one saw coming. And as fans wait for Cardi's next move, one thing is clear: she's done playing nice. The old Cardi might have cried, but the new Cardi, she's coming back stronger, louder, and ready to reclaim her crown. Crown fire.
쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행진